We're talking about podcasts. We're talking about itty bitty podcasts. Podcasts.
Merry Mini Monday, Chunkies. I'm Carter.
I am Doge.
And I'm Jordan.
Congratulations, Parasite.
Thank you.
My goodness.
Have you both finally watched it?
I've seen it twice.
Oh, good.
Well, 1.5. Remember I told you right where I stopped?
you did finally watch it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have not watched it yet.
It's okay though, patrons. He has to.
It's come. Yeah, it will.
That's
It's
true.
coming your way.
Literally
It's coming
has
your
to.
way. I feel like well-deserved. I feel like
I agree.
Very excited
big
for it.
Culturally for movie making,
Yeah.
it feels. When they won Best International Film or whatever I can't remember the name.
Best International Picture or something like that.
Yeah, I was afraid that was political. I was like, okay, so this
That
means
was gonna
they're
be their
not
award.
I thought that
going
was
to
it
get
for
Best
them.
Picture.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so it's the first year that this is called this. It
Right.
used to be foreign language film. But yeah, good for them. Absolutely good for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Our boy Elton won one as well.
Absolutely.
I think it's so fun that like the longer Two Chunks has been around, the more attached I feel.
To like certain people.
Yeah, outside of just liking their movies.
I was hoping Randy Newman would win
I
either
know.
for the Toy Story 4 song or for
Marriage
the
Story,
Marriage
Marriage
Story soundtrack.
There was a lot of not double dizzing, but there was a lot of double dipping this year in terms
Yeah.
of like best
Oh, yeah.
film because De Niro was in both Joker and Irishman. Which I'm props to the Academy for Irishman not really winning anything.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if you liked it a lot, but I thought it was blown out of proportion.
I agree.
I think it probably was.
I liked it.
Yeah, Laura Dern in Marriage Story and Little Women.
Yep.
There was another one. What was the last one?
Last couple of years are coming up all Laura Dern too.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Marriage Story.
And Jojo Rabbit.
Taika Waititi wins.
I love that Taika won.
Well
That's
deserved.
wonderful.
Yeah.
He felt like the most genuine award recipient that I've ever seen.
I don't think
on
he
that.
thought he was going to win.
Right. No
Yeah.
idea what he was going to say.
The thumbs up that Tarantino gave Bong Joon.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah, and he was like thanking him.
I started to get emotional when he like gave that quote and then he said that was from Martin Scorsese, who was also nominated alongside him.
Yeah.
I thought that was absolutely wonderful.
I'm so ready for more movies from him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so excited.
He's got
And
quite a backlog already.
he really
too.
does, and I want to go watch all of them. Something else I want to do, because I think watching things is what we do, is it not?
It's true.
That's about 50% of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the game Rank You very much?
I do.
I will never forget the game Rank You very
Can't
much.
forget it. I would love for us to do this because I think it is a good time for us to take an aside every now and then, really dive into television shows. Because I feel like exponentially every year, TV's got a lot of momentum.
Yes.
TV is becoming
more and more.
I mean, it's also.
I think it's really going to catch on. People
Yeah.
are going to be buying those things, having them in
gonna
their
buy 'em.
houses.
It's about time.
before you know it.
Yeah, it's going to be a big deal. Because for now, they just have to kind of listen to it
Yeah.
if they have a radio.
Go stand at Best Buy and watch it all on the wall.
Yeah, just watch it on the wall. I want to know. It's a combination of Rank You Very Much and what's this streaming?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know within the last year, so not in 2020. I mean, like since Feb of 2019.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which I know you log that. I've seen your logs of exactly what you watch all the time. What has been the best show? The top 3 best shows that you have streamed.
Okay.
Let's start with number 3.
Okay.
Number 3 for me, I'll go first. Might be a little bit of a surprise. Boy, did I like Dead to Me.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Did
one.
y'all watch Dead to Me?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And
Christina
was very
Applegate was really good in
I
that.
know. And I was excited for more because it was just kind of like twisty enough that it still felt unique. Because I think there's a lot of twisty shows out there
Sure.
that get old and gimmicky.
They try too hard.
But this was really good. So Dead to Me was my number 3 that I've watched within the last year.
My number 3 was The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mandalorian was fantastic. It didn't quite do enough plot-wise to bring it up into the upper stratosphere of shows for me.
Yeah.
But
Feels like Favreau has a super slow build though right now, doesn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I've been tricked before by shows promising they were leading up to something and then not doing that. So
It's true.
yeah, Mando's number 3.
Yeah, that's good. For me, it's actually The Witcher. I can't stop thinking about it.
Toss a coin, baby.
I'm playing The Witcher 3 again right now just because of it. Like, yeah, I've just been really impressed with what the first season was able to do. And it wasn't perfect, but I think that it's got a lot of room to grow in some cool ways. And if they capitalize on that, I think it's going to go somewhere really
Surprised me. Honestly, really surprised me.
Yeah. Number 2 for me, reality television, The Circle.
Yeah.
Oh boy, The Circle.
I loved The Circle.
It was
What?
so good. And I'm a 2-fer on Netflix right now. And that's not what I thought would happen
Yeah.
with all the good stuff out there over the last year. But yeah, The Circle, and it happened very recently, is probably the second best thing that I've watched in the last year.
I loved The Circle.
It's so good. Number 2 for me is going to be Barry. Barry season 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. If you've been listening to the show for a while, you know how much the three of us all love Barry.
Oh, yeah.
It's so worth your time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so good. Number 2 for me is going to be season 3 of Stranger Things. I can't get enough of what they're doing with this show, and I hope they end it well. But as long as they're on whatever path they've set out to be on, I'm on board.
Yeah.
I love Stranger Things.
Yeah, this was a thing when season 2 came out. I was equally excited and scared. I was
Right.
like, are they about to just? But nope. They've had. I think they're making each season different enough.
I agree.
because they're. I like that they're building it around holidays.
Right. And for me, I think season 2 was slightly weaker than 1.
Same.
And then 3
Yeah.
is my favorite of all of them.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be for
Ooh.
me. I think 1. I don't know.
I think we're going to have a conversation about Stranger Things lately because season 1 was fantastic to me and 2 and 3 are not even close in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. 3 is my favorite of
Wow.
all of them.
Wow.
Okay.
So my number 1, and I'm going to cheat a little bit because it's a because it is something that I've
It's
watched.
Die Hard.
No, I watched all of it.
Yeah.
Within, I'm going to say the last year to make me feel better, the last like 2 or 3 months. I got caught up on My Hero Academia.
I figured it was
Yeah,
going to be that.
I thought that
yeah.
was coming.
And I'm like, because it's new episodes now, so I won't count season 4, the current season, but the first 3 seasons of that show. And this was someone that it's not like it just burst on the scene in terms of genre, like because I've liked anime for a while, but there's a lot of people out there that have watched a lot more than me. But I had my Toonami things I grew up on, like Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha,
Right. Sure.
that fun stuff. But this is just really, really good writing.
Yeah.
All the way around. And it is just fun. They kind of get your heart rate up real big. They assumed that I would do this because Adam and I, every time that
Yeah.
we record, Adam and I are geeking out about My Hero Academia.
What episode are you on?
I know. It's Hulu, guys. So
Yeah.
I end up being a Netflix 3, Netflix 2, Hulu 1.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good.
The best thing I've streamed in the past year is True Detective season 3.
I'm so glad that
It was
good.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I was so
I liked it a
nervous
lot.
I
about
was
it.
so, especially after 2.
but yeah, it was great. It was real great.
Yeah.
Was that in the past year or did that finish up
No, it was
over a
last
year
summer.
ago? Was it the summer?
Like very beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like it was more than a year ago.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I
Just
just
Mahershala won. Wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, wait. He won in the 2019 Emmys. So it would have been.
Because he won an Oscar last spring for Green Book.
It was
Right.
it was late spring, early summer for True Detective season 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it aired right before or right after Game of Thrones. I think it was right before
Before what?
Game of Thrones. Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
don't know what that is.
I'm going to do, so I have honorable mentions just because I don't know what it is about reality TV that doesn't make my list, but like I loved The Circle
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I loved, Queer Eye could put out a season a week and I'd watch the whole
Wow.
thing. Like I just
Yeah.
can't stop.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I love stuff like that. Holiday Baking, Get At Me, all that's good.
Yep.
My number 1 is Barry. Season 2
Yeah.
of Barry. Barry is, for my money, maybe the best thing happening on televisions right now.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Barry's
it's
so
so good. And I cannot wait for season 3
That's
of that
real
show.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe I thought season 2 was better than season 1.
I know.
Yeah, me
Season 1
too.
blew me away so much I could not
Yep.
believe that 2 was better.
I know.
Yeah. So, just as a little fun bonus, what's something that you're streaming right now? I'm only 1 episode in because I think there's only one, unless the new one came out tonight. It's so new to me. I'm not familiar with its release schedule.
Yeah.
Lego Masters.
I haven't watched
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Have y'all watched this?
Isn't Dax on an episode of that? Dax Shepard?
No, I
Or
don't
like
think
supposed to be on one?
No.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Is he really?
Oh, no. It's Will Arnett.
He's the host.
The host. That's what it is.
Yeah. Will Arnett needs to host more things.
Really?
I love
He
Will
is
Arnett very much.
Funny. Like
Yeah.
he is also very genuine and he's not just being Job. Like
Right.
It is so funny. But yeah, Lego Masters, like, here's a little bit of his humor. And you can't really, I don't think you can spoil it too much. But the whole point of Lego Masters is you have these, and it's so fresh that nobody knows what's going on. Like, I love that the contestants have no idea. That's what was great about season 1 of The Circle.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
It's like
Everything was
nobody
a surprise.
Like, what is this show?
Circle message.
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah.
Message. It's these teams of 2, and the very first episode, they each get a big block's worth, like a big mat worth of building an amusement park.
Yeah.
They had to have like a functioning roller coaster and things like that. But here's what the prize was. Will Arnett's like, you're not going to believe what this prize is. And out rolls this like Porsche or Corvette. I don't know
What on
cars
earth?
very well. And they're like freaking out. And he's like, I know. It's not the car though. And then he opens up the trunk and it's all this money. He's like, it's this. Like, oh my God. All this, like, I don't know how this got in there. And he moves it over to the side and takes out this little like Lego shaped box that has like steam coming out of it, opens it up as a gold brick inside that, which is still pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is just how, like, I can't think of a reality show that is poking a little bit of fun at the competition reality shows
Yeah.
before it.
Where did you watch it? What's it on?
I think it's on Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's on what do they call it? Cable?
Oh, a what? Wow.
That's a new
I'm not
streaming
familiar.
platform, Cable.
I'm not
I think you
interesting.
can download it on
That's
your
really
Apple
interesting.
TV. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So, but yeah, do y'all have any new stuff right now? Any fresh stuff?
The Outsider.
Everyone's telling me about that.
I am
Mm-mm.
loving it.
And I just dropped HBO.
oh, did
Oh
you?
no.
Dude, just jump on board with your boy.
Okay. But
Oh,
what if
no.
HBO is listening right
They're not. Are you? Boom.
That's the HBO sound. They're here. They're listening to you.
now? I can't think of how to do it. Your turn. You have to try, Jordan.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I dig
Yeah.
it. I have a brand new game for y'all. Fresh out of nowhere. Not even
Wow.
patrons don't even know about this.
Carter,
game.
no.
Include co-hosts don't even know about
Yeah,
this
co-hosts
game.
Here's
don't
going to
know
be
about
your
it.
favorite thing about this game. It's a take on extra credit.
Oh.
Wait. This was part of the ingredients here was noticing how good you guys are early. Like your momentum.
Okay.
Listen to me.
It's one round.
Shh. No, yeah, just one
It's
round.
mini credit.
Guess one. It's kind of like that. But then also a game that we have played before, I think, on this show that we call the movie game.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a kind of a mix of those two things. But this is something that I think will be a little bit more interesting to listen to. And I think it's kind of fun because it's like sequels are a big thing.
Fair.
It's like the sequel to Extra Credit. Maybe it'll be even better. We just talked about our lists right now. New things sometimes end up being better than the original. It's called Credit Line. And here's how it goes. We're still using IMDb's algorithm, unfortunately.
Okay.
But we're going to do this one for Die Hard. Here's how it works. You're going to get 2 chances to do a 5 credit line. Okay? And the way that this works is you get to choose 2 actors from Die Hard and start there. So if you decide, I'm not going to use Die Hard as an example, but say we're watching Ocean's 11. That's like the most basic thing ever. So you say Brad Pitt. So let's start and try and
Oscar
build
winner Brad Pitt.
Oscar winner Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
Let's try and
yeah.
build a credit line off of Brad Pitt. So you would name a movie Brad Pitt is in that you think is in his top 4 credits. Oh, I mean, he did just win an Oscar for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Maybe that's one of them. Bing, bing. So now you get to pick any actor from the movie that you guessed.
Another one in their top credits.
Uh-huh.
And then another actor from
And
that.
then if you
Another
can
one.
hit
Yeah.
the 5th credit on the 5th actor, you win the credit line. Does that make sense?
the
You-
5th credit?
no,
or
I'm saying, like,
another credit
it's
on the
a
5th
total
actor.
of
Yeah,
5.
I'm with you.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it does.
And you get 2 shots at it.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm guessing there's probably two and
Yep.
only 2 actors from Die Hard, so it feels like a good place to start.
I mean, I don't know that Reginald Vell Johnson has done a whole lot.
Family Matters. Then we go Jaleel White. Then I'm out.
I was like, he's about to do it.
Did
So-
you do that? No.
Does
You
the game
did
make
not.
sense?
Yes.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's try credit line.
So what do we think, Alan?
Yeah. Yep.
Starting with Alan Rickman.
Uh-huh.
So you have to guess only one of his top 4 credits.
We could end the game right now and guess Die Hard and then be stuck on Bruce Willis.
I bet Love Actually is in his top credits, and that gives
Okay.
us a bunch of people to pick from.
Yeah, that's
like
fine
a
with me.
ton.
That's fine with me.
But the thing is, if you got Bruce Willis, then you could just go do some other Bruce Willis movie that's in his top 4 on
Yeah.
IMDb.
That's true. That's true.
What do you think? Start with Alan?
Yeah. I'm totally good to start with Alan.
You want to see? So if we whiff on one that's in their top credits, we're just done.
Yeah, you go to the next. You get 2 shots. 2 shots to do a full credit line. But you get to do a credit check and have one where you guess twice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Only one actor that you get 2 shots at one of the credits.
Well, I bet Love Actually's in his top 4, but
I know Die Hard is.
Are you sure about that?
I'm fairly. I mean, I can't imagine it wouldn't be Die Hard. Do you think it's gonna be Love Actually in 3 Harry Potters?
It's a good chance.
And I think
Or it's Die Hard in 3 Harry Potters.
So the way that the credit check can work is either you have to do it out of necessity, or you can choose to use it, knowing that that's the only time you ever get to use it.
Okay.
That makes sense?
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yep.
Credit line begins now. First time ever. Wow. I can feel it in the air.
Why don't we start with Bruce Willis? Let's not start on the movie we're on. That's cheap.
Yeah.
You can't even do that in the movie game. Okay. Alan Rickman, what do you think?
Die Hard. I think Die Hard's gonna be in there.
I don't
but you
think
don't want
we
to start
should
with Die Hard.
I don't think that's allowed.
Okay. Then I don't know which Harry Potter it would be. So let's shoot for Love Actually.
Okay.
So how do we lock it in?
Love
What do we
Actually
do?
for
Lock it in here.
for Alan
Alan
Rickman.
Rickman, Love Actually, lock it in.
Bong bong.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're credit checking
You don't,
Alan Rickman.
or you can save your credit check and use it for a mistake that would have happened in Bruce Willis's line. You could end this credit line altogether.
Let's
if you want.
end this one. Let's not burn our second
You can
chance
kill
right
this
now.
credit card right now
At square zero.
in the credit line. Starting at square 0?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to hear Rickman's credits?
Yep.
Yeah.
Die Hard number 1, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh,
number
wow.
2, Sheriff of Nottingham. Harry Potter's and the Deathly Hallows, part 2. And then Galaxy Quest.
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually a way harder top 4 than I would have thought.
Yep.
Yeah, because in the movie game, you can't name the movie that you're on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't feel like we should be able to come in at the movie we're talking about for this game.
I mean, why make it harder on us, though? Statistically, we're going to do a bad job at this game.
I know, but I
And
don't
the
like
thing is
asterisks.
Especially, we'll see how hard it is. But especially with, I don't know. It's kind of nice to get, because it's a long road. It's a long credit line.
Yep.
So it's whatever. But Bruce
Bruce
Willis.
Willis.
Bruce Willie. It's going to be Die Hard, but we're not going to do that one.
Okay.
There's a bunch
so
of Die Hards.
Outside of Die Hard.
Could be one of the other Die Hards, but
Could
we're
be
not
one of the
gonna
other
do
Die
that.
Hards.
It could be
Could be Looper.
it could be Looper. Looper was a big deal, actually.
Isn't he in that movie, The Kid?
Yep.
Remember that?
He's in the movie The Kid. Pretty sure the kid is Spencer Breslin.
It is. Who also played Winston Churchill in The King's Speech. It's incredible. Incredible work from him at such a young age.
Do you think Looper's in there for Bruce Willie? Because we could go to
Jogo Lev.
Yeah, and I think we could get somewhere
We
there.
could go somewhere with Jogo Lev. Let's try it. Let's try it because we have a second chance. If
Yep.
it's not there,
Looper.
lock it in.
Bong bong.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're credit checking Bruce Willie.
Yep. And this, now you must be.
Now we must be perfect all the way
Perfect
through.
from here
which
on.
historically, there's high precedent for,
Hey, in
right?
Die Hard 3,
But-
Jeremy Irons
But
plays.
isn't this just like an action movie, though?
No.
When it feels like
Nope. In Die
there
Hard
is no way.
Jeremy
You find a
Irons
way.
plays Alan Rickman's brother in Die Hard 3.
Yeah.
So maybe Die Hard 3's up there.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do.
I
With
don't
the kid,
either.
One of the Expendables, maybe? I don't know.
Hang on. The Expendables.
I couldn't name another person in that cast alone. I can't. So I don't know, but I don't know which one's which.
Yeah, Stallone might be a black hole because then where do you go from there?
Well, then you go to Rocky, and then from there you go.
There's some
I
strategy
bet Rocky
here.
4's up there. You can go.
Some strategy here in credit line.
So Die Hard 3.
I don't feel good about Die Hard 3.
What do you feel good about then, Desh?
Okay, hear me out. We do Bruce Willis Die Hard. And then we try as hard
No,
as we
I'm
can.
not
And then
okay.
we try as hard as we can to remember one of those Alan Rickman movies Carter just said.
No, I'm not okay with starting on the movie that we're coming off of it in. That's cheating.
Okay, what movie do you think then for Bruce?
Be really great if our line started with the kid and then moved on to Spencer Breslin. It'd be a real George Lucas poetry style situation.
Okay, fine.
The kid.
Bruce Willis the Kid, lock it in.
Bong bong.
Yeah.
That was our first Tiptip credit line, everybody. Okay, so
What a good game.
So fun.
what a great game. Here's the thing. I really want to tell you Bruce Willis's movies, but I want to save him. I want to just try, because we're not going to play credit line again for a Day afternoon, right? This is like a
Yeah.
special thing. You guys can go Sylvester Stallone and try again. I'm only letting you do a lead, and you get no more. You don't get any more credit checks, but you can do Sylvester Stallone. You can do Arnold. You can do Donald Glover. You can do Mel Gibson.
You mean Danny Glover?
Right now.
You mean
Danny Glover. I do that every time. I mix them both. I never get it right. Do you want to know Bruce's?
Yeah.
Number 1, Die Hard.
Yep.
Of course. Number 2, Pulp Fiction.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Number 3, Moonlighting, which I don't know anything
idiots.
about that show, but it's a big deal. It was around for like 5 years. And number 4, Sixth Sense.
Oh,
Also
wow,
big
guys.
idiots. Huge, dumb idiots.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no, we guessed the Spencer Breslin one. So
Good grief, guys.
Dude, all my smart goes away when
Also,
we play games.
Unbreakable is another movie. It's not in his top 4, but that was never mentioned.
Yeah.
so we can take one of those other leads now.
Yep. Any of the 4. Danny, Mel, Sylvester,
Sly, and
Arnie. It's good because I can feel you thinking ahead. It's not just about getting that credit.
And you don't want to, for any of them, you don't want to say the movie that they're coming off of, right?
I don't want to.
Okay. Does Mel Gibson into Braveheart open us up with anything? Or Mel Gibson into The Patriot open us up with anything?
Who else is in The Patriot?
Well, see, that's the question. What's his name? The guy that plays Lucius Malfoy, which could open a Harry Potter door if one of the Harry Potters is in his top 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger into Last Action Hero, open anything. Arnold Schwarzenegger into Jingle All the Way could get us to Jake Lloyd, which would get us to Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which would get us to Natalie Portman, which would get us to Black Swan, which would get us to...
Do you think there's any chance that Jingle All the Way is in Arnold's top 4 credits?
No. There's a great chance that I'm wishing it to be in his top 4 credits.
Yeah, that's fair. Danny Glover's in Angels in the Outfield.
I was about to say that. And then Christopher Lloyd could get us to Back to the Future.
JGL's in Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, yeah.
We can still make it to JGL.
Which could get us to...
Inception, tons of stuff.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that feels like
Danny Glover, Angels in the Outfield.
Lock it in.
Bong bong. Bong bong. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Danny will talk about Wind from the Sails.
Yeah.
It's like 3 Lethal Weapons and the movie 2012.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Well, there's a lot of show left that I wasn't anticipating. It's not what I intended, but today's a game day.
Okay.
We're going to do another one.
Okay.
Because for the sake of
having an episode.
Well, for the sake of the episode after this,
Mm-hmm.
in which we record 2 every time we sit down,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need you guys to have your momentum back.
Yeah.
So I would love to play a game called Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay. Another one we're historically very good at.
Yeah.
You are. Don't you feel great about this?
No, I actually do feel good
I
about
love
this
this
game.
game.
Yeah, this one's fun.
I can't tell if that's hungry face or mad face.
It's both.
Hangry. That's
It's
what
hangry
called.
face.
Okay, so I'm going to read a synopsis of a movie that I'm guaranteeing none of these guys have heard of. And they have to guess, based on the synopsis, what the name of this movie is. This is Rumpelstiltskin. And still, I think we need to think of a fun little tag here.
A little rhyme for it?
A little
limerick,
rhyme or
perhaps?
like a little laugh or something. Is that what he does? Rumpel? Does he laugh?
I don't know. What do you think it would sound like if he did?
Nope. I don't know. I feel like it would be like a...
What about like weave the yarn, guess the name, win the Rumpelstiltskin game, but like real high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it.
And the yarn that we're weaving is mental, the story of the movie to create the name,
So give me that all like as a complete package. What do you think that would sound like?
if I may.
Yeah.
Weave the yarn, guess the name, win the Rumpelstiltskin game.
Yeah, I feel good about
I
that.
like that. That's
Yeah,
good. That's
we can
perfect.
use that forever. Our first Rumpelstiltskin synopsis. I'll start by saying it's 88 minutes long.
Okay.
It releases February 21st
Mhm.
of this year. Thinking he is a seagull, a bird named Manu discovers that he is actually a swift who was adopted, like the swift bird. You understand?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
When tragedy strikes, Manu sets off on a quest to learn his true identity and save his friends and family along the way.
This movie is called Birds of a Feather.
Cross country road trip kind of a situation. Probably hanging out in the tailpipe of like a giant semi. So this is the ugly truckling.
This movie is called Manu the Swift.
That sucks.
That's a bummer. That's a pretty big
That
bummer.
really sucks.
That's my favorite thing about this game is you realize you're better than other people who write things
I love feeling better than other people.
in the world. Pushed to his breaking point, a master welder quietly fortifies a bulldozer and systematically destroys numerous businesses and homes in the small mountain town of Granby, Colorado. Let me read that again.
Yeah.
Because this sounds like an amazing
That's
movie.
incredible.
It's an hour and 29 minutes, by the way. It comes out February 28th. Sorry you have to wait that long. Pushed to his breaking point, a master welder quietly fortifies a bulldozer, which sounds impossible to quietly do something like that, and systematically destroys numerous businesses and homes in the small mountain town of Granby, Colorado. Here's a picture of the poster minus the title. There is your master welder bulldozer.
Yeah. Wow, I love that.
Very Mad Maxy there.
Is this that Bob the Builder movie we've been hearing about? Rumblings of a live action Bob flick? That's not my official guess. That's just me doing one of those classic jokes from our podcast show. I think this one's got a really simple title, and it's probably just called The Welder or something like that.
Is that your guess?
Yeah, The Welder.
The Welder.
Bulldozer Man.
The name of the movie is called Tread. I still think y'all were in.
In the right heads.
I'm trying to
The
get
right
into the
headspace.
headspace of like really lazy
Yeah.
titles for these.
Tread
movies.
is very phenomenally lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty lazy.
Yeah.
Our last movie, 2 hours, 2 minutes long, March 6th release, PG-13.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
When Cookie joins up with refugee Henry, the two begin a wild ride through the Oregon Territory in the 1820s, then all the way to China and back again. Boy, that took a twist, didn't it? When Cookie joins up with refugee Henry, and I'll tell you, Cookie is capitalized. It's proper now. The two begin a wild ride through the Oregon Territory in the 1820s, then all the way to China and back again. What is the name of this movie? It's a Kelly Reichardt film.
Or a Gone with the Friend.
The Oregon Trail.
I would guess dysentery. It's called First Cow.
Yeah, I was close. I was pretty close. I felt pretty close.
Whoa.
I can't believe y'all didn't get that one.
I've seen a poster for this.
Have you really?
Legitimately, yeah.
What is it?
It's a cow?
It is.
Yeah.
Just a cow on a raft.
Unreal.
Speaking of cows on a raft, let's end this episode.
Is it the live action movie version of that thing where it's like there's a fox, there's a chicken, and there's a bag of grain, and you've got a raft?
The riddle?
You gotta get across. Yeah.
The 2-hour
What
riddle?
order do you? Yeah.
To end this episode, we are about to dive into a pretty incredible action series.
Oh, yes.
Saturday
Yeah,
afternoon.
I'm real excited for this.
Who do you want? I'll create your scenario, and then I want you to tell me who you wish to save your life and how.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The scenario simply is that you happen to be at a bank that is being robbed.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to have for you. I want to know who's saving you, and I want to know how. I'm Carter. I would like to be saved by Arnold Schwarzenegger, current day,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like he holds the gravitas in a world that is unrealistic. Like every accomplishment he has had outside of those politically
Mm-hmm.
are scripted.
Yeah.
And yet, I feel like the robbers simply drop their guns and run out.
I agree.
I don't think he has to
It's
do
very
anything.
good. Yeah.
For much the same reason, I'm Doge, and I want Arnold Schwarzenegger to save me because his non-scripted accomplishment that's not political is Mr. Universe. Mr. Universe himself, I'm confident, is actually legitimately bulletproof. And so I'm in no danger at all if he saves me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm Jordan, and I want the Terminator, not Arnold Schwarzenegger, to save me. And he's going to do that by going back in time and stopping the robbers' parents from even meeting each other. So,
So clever.
no robbery.
The Terminator usually is that anti-violent, isn't he?
Yeah. My version. Yeah.
Listen, here's the deal. There's this cute girl, cuter than the one that you like now. Go talk to her. We're gonna polish that up by the time we get to.
Yeah, it's going to sound so good.
Yeah.